noticed this week we are switching things up a bit now that we are officially in hurricane season. So our weather experts, Trent Eric and Lauren Petrelli, they are going to a different location each morning to get you ready and help you prepare for any storms that could be headed our way. So today they are in a part of Bonita Springs, that really struggled after Hurricane Irma. But guys, even during intense summer storms, the ones we saw yesterday, possibly today, they can have issues there as well with flooding, right?
Yeah, they sure can. As early as last September, there was flooding issues here. A 20 to 30-minute downpour is what local residents says that they can see the flooding, and it happens quickly, and it takes a long time to subside.
And part of that is because of the Imperial River, which is right behind us. We've been keeping our eye on the levels since about the end of May. It's been about 2.5 feet or less. That's where it is now, so we're looking good for now.
We are, but a rainstorm like what happened in Fort Myers yesterday can change this area dramatically. We had a record-breaking day, 4.77 inches in Fort Myers, and we've got another day where we could potentially see some localized flooding. You can see we absolutely shatter the old record of 3.65 inches set back in 1922. The radar has been pretty active this morning, but we're kind of sandwiched in between the rain. We've got showers over on the East Coast and down in the Florida Keys as this east-southeasterly breeze will continue to bring in plenty of moisture. And right along the coastline there from Fort Pierce all the way down past West Palm, you can see those rain showers moving in. Florida Keys, some pretty good soakers along the 18-mile stretch in the Jewfish Creek Bridge there in Key Largo. But for our coastline, most of the rain is staying just offshore of Captiva and Sanibel here early. Our temperatures are sitting here in the low to mid 70s, and later on today we're forecasting 93, and we are expecting this rain to move in picking up between 5 and 7 o'clock. That's when we'll see those big-time thunderstorms roll through town. And Lauren, the flooding could be a concern today, especially if the Cape and areas around downtown Fort Myers pick up another thunderstorm that sits in that one spot.
So we're watching that, especially as day 3 of hurricane season. Typically, we don't see too many systems in June, but it's still something we'll keep our eye on as we head through the rest of the season. And Irma obviously was not just an issue for Bonita Springs. It was an issue for people across a large portion of our state. And Trent, not only were you evacuated from your home, millions of other people were too.
Absolutely, and a lot of newcomers here to Southwest Florida. In case you missed out and are wondering what exactly Irma did for us, take a look. September 10, 2017, Hurricane Irma made its 7th and final landfall as a Category 3 hurricane near Marco Island, with sustained winds of 115 miles per hour. The storm weakened to a Category 2 over Bonita Springs, and later passed over Tampa as a Category 1. Irma was the first major hurricane to make landfall in Florida since Wilma in 2005. In Collier County, nearly 100 buildings were destroyed and 1,500 were badly damaged. Over 6 million Florida residents evacuated from the storm, the largest evacuation in our state's history. It's amazing that we went from 2005 to 2017, where we were impacted by major hurricanes. And those are Category 3 storms and higher. Those are typically the ones that do the most damage.
Now, Irma, it formed in September, so we're coming up on 4 years in a couple of months here. But I want to focus on the month of June for now. I'm taking a look at a graphic. If we could pop that up right here. Typically, we don't see too much development in June. It is the start of the hurricane season. But areas that are more likely to see that development going to be that orange area closer to the Florida Panhandle. These are also quick spin-ups. These types of storms, they happen quickly, develop quickly, and move quickly. Irma itself, since it developed a little bit later, followed a different track, kind of skirted up the coast along the Florida Keys and then across Southwest Florida and started to curve. So for now, we're going to keep our eye on these hot spots, but of course, as we head through the rest of the hurricane season, we start to focus more on a wide view of, not just the Gulf, but we have the Caribbean and way out in the Atlantic as well.
Lauren, it's interesting to note that the U.S. usually sees a landfalling hurricane in the month of June every 9 years. It's been over 35 years since we've seen one of those. I believe it was Hurricane Bonnie back in '86 making landfall in Texas. So to say we're due, we are way past due.
We are a little overdue for that, but hopefully this year is not our year. We have more to come on not just how to prepare for hurricane season, but your local forecast. So stick around. Back to you for now.